So today's video is about self-confidence. I know most of us lack self-confidence, especially since we're teenagers, or I'm not assuming you're all teenagers. I know there's quite a few older people who watch these videos, but most of you who watch these are teenagers. I've been tweeted numerous times to make a video on self-confidence. Yeah, this isn't going to be a video of me telling you how to improve it and get over it, because I know it's very hard. I also suffer from very low self-confidence. In fact, I almost have none. It's not fun at all. It makes life very hard, but you know, that'll probably disappear with age. When you're older, you won't care as much. We're teenagers, we worry about anything and everything pretty much, and our looks are probably the thing we worry about the most. One day that won't matter as much. You won't worry about how you look when you go to the doctors or how you look when you go to work. It won't matter because there'll be more important things in life than your appearance. People will always be self-conscious. That's just a part of life. So don't go thinking, I want to be completely 100% self-confident, because it won't happen. I'm not telling you can't be confident with yourself, because you can, but you're never going to be fully, completely confident with yourself, because that's just not how life works. Even people you think, who are like the most confident people ever, they're not completely 100% confident in the way they look or the way they act. They may act like they are, but they're really not. If you can honestly watch this video and tell me you are 200 billion% confident with everything about yourself, then you're lying. You're lying. Don't lie. I can tell. I have a lot of flaws, and I know that, and you just need to work around them. One of my biggest flaws is my under eye bags. I don't know if you can really notice it, considering I've got a huge light staring at me, but I have under eye bags that come down to about here, which is quite far. They are hereditary, I can never say that word, so no matter how much I sleep or how much I drink water or eat healthily, they will always be there. And there is nothing I can do about it. No matter how much makeup I put on, I can't conceal them. They're very noticeable in photos, they make me look very old, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, my glass is falling. You need to learn to work with your flaws. Like, think, okay, they're there, but what can I do to distract myself from them or focus on something else? My glasses hide them, so when I'm wearing glasses you can't see them half as much. That's definitely a perk. My point is, instead of focusing on what's bad about yourself, focus on what is good about yourself and make it look better. So for example, if you hate your lips, focus on making your eyes look nicer, or if you hate your hair, focus on making your clothes or make you look really nice that way, if that makes any sense. So just don't focus on the bad things and focus on the good things. Our problem is we worry too much. We worry way too much, and that's just life, you know. If you fake self-confidence for long enough, you will have it. Like, it's really hard. I am currently trying this. I think it takes like 55 days or something along those lines to get into a habit. So for example, getting up early, it'll take you 55 days to get into the habit of getting up early, and it kind of works the same with confidence. So just, if you kind of make yourself feel confident every single day, just fake it, even though you know it's fake, just fake it anyway, and eventually it'll turn into real confidence, because that does work. It's hard getting into it, I know, but if you do it enough, it will work, I promise you. You just have to keep going. Every single day, every minute of every day, fake your confidence, and one day it won't even be fake anymore, you'll genuinely have it. Next time you see someone online and you think, oh, they're fishing for attention, give them the attention then. They clearly have low self-confidence and they want attention to make them feel better. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with wanting to feel better about yourself. So instead of being like, oh, you're such an attention seeker, give them the confidence they want. Give them the confidence, give them the attention they want, because it might just be helping them. Like, admit it, if someone says your hair looks nice in a selfie or your eyes look nice, even though you may be like, oh no they don't, in your head your brain's kind of like, well maybe they do, but you just kind of like push it away. Don't, you know, don't be like, oh no, you know, I don't agree with you. Just be like, oh thank you, and fake the confidence. I didn't actually come up with the video plan for this, I just thought confidence, doing a video on that, not thinking about what I was going to say in it, so now I'm kind of stuck and I don't know what I'm going to say. Even the person who you think is so gorgeous and you want to be like, for example, recently I've been comparing myself to one of my friends, I'm not going to mention her name, but I've been comparing every aspect of myself to her. I've been comparing how prettier she is than me, how much more likeable than me she is. Like, all our friends seem to like her more than me, everyone seems to like her more than me. How her videos are better, her singing voice is better, every part of her is better in my opinion. And I have got so upset over it recently, because in my opinion she's just perfect compared to me and I'm like a freaking potato. I've been comparing myself so much to this girl who doesn't even think she's that great. You know, she comes to me and she tells me that she has confidence issues and she hates the way she looks. And I'm like, but why? Why do you hate the way you look? Then I think, well, people could be thinking that about me. And people could be thinking that about you too. Just because you don't like the way you look doesn't mean other people don't. You see yourself differently to how everyone else does. Not everyone can be freaking Mila Kunis, however you say her name, because that'd be boring, you know? Everyone looks different for a reason. Everyone has different opinions. You could be like, oh, I don't like Ariana Grande, I'm never going to get a boyfriend. That's not true, because a lot of boys don't like the way Ariana Grande looks. Most of them do, because let's face it, she's perfect. But a lot don't, and, you know, just because you don't think you're beautiful doesn't mean someone else doesn't, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Not everyone does go for looks, surprisingly. A lot of people do, don't get me wrong. It isn't a big thing. Like, I went out with someone and no offence, they weren't that attractive, but I didn't care because their personality was great and I liked them, and that was what mattered. And then I kind of noticed that the more you start to like someone as a person, the more attractive they become. So you could look at someone and be like, no, but the more you start to get to know them and see how much of a great person they are, the more you'll start to like them. So before you say, oh, it is about looks, don't deny it. It isn't, okay? It genuinely isn't. Yes, looks does play a huge factor, but looks is not everything. Not everyone goes for looks. Honestly, they don't. I look really bad today, but you know what? Who cares? That's missing the point of this video. Who cares how I look in my videos? I don't care if I look completely shit in my videos anymore. I'm learning not to care. So if I look shit, then I'm sorry, but you know, it's a video about self-confidence. I'm not meant to like the way I look in this. I'm meant to hate the way I look just to prove a point. I've completely rambled on about nothing for this entire video, but I hope it made sense, or it made some of you think. I don't know, let me down in the comments if this was a completely pointless video or not, or if it actually did have some kind of point to it, because I hope it did. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, because why not? And that's it really. I'll see you soon. Bye.